Hello everyone, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? We back on Mutual Understanding. Woo woo woo, season 2. You know what it do? I just cooked that. Yeah, but everyone, welcome back to Mutual Understanding. I'm your host Joseph Babatunde. This is brought to you by Strikers Productions. Shout out Strikers. Shout out to everyone behind camera. You know, as season 2's been rolling around, we've been doing a little. Why you trolling before your introduction? Everyone know season 2 been rolling around. We've been doing our thing. This is actually a blessing. I'm thanking God for it. We're still here right now. You know, season 2. Yeah, this is actually really good. But now it's actually time to introduce my guest. Oh wow. No one knows, a good friend of mine, someone who I went to middle school with, high school with. Like, no one knows that. Like, a good friend of mine. Let me introduce y'all to Ty Gibson. Y'all everybody give it up to Ty, man.
The silence was loud.
It was loud.
The clap.
But to start with your understanding, first I would like to say is, how are you? How are you doing? How's your mental? Talk to me.
Listen, we here with it. My mental, you know, it is what it is, going with the flow. You know, the year just started. So, you know, trying to get all the ducks in a row. So, you know, I'm happy. I'm living.
Ducks, that's good.
What about you?
Good. Hold on, wait. Hey, do me a favor. Can you turn on that fan?
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I thought it was a storm outside.
All right, we good.
Oh, the silence is real loud.
Yeah, now it's really loud. All right, now you good. All right, tell them about. Wait, you said your ducks?
Yeah, my ducks in a row.
What is your ducks?
You know, like everything, like my priorities. Getting the business out the way.
Is it because ducks like walk in the pack?
Oh my Lord, it's just a figure of speech.
Okay, I've never heard ducks, goose, geese.
You lying.
I've never heard get your ducks in order.
Get out. Come back.
Country black people always making stuff up.
Yeah, I am from the country though.
I know. Country black people always making stuff up. Well, that's good though. It's good to see you doing good. But like, bro, you're actually like minutely global now. I say minutely because like, I don't want to just like be tired, but like, bro, like you're actually blowing up right now. Like,
it's insane.
It is crazy.
It's insane.
It is crazy. And like, what no one knows about you that I know, like, you were at the back of the bus, the quiet kid. Always. And like, I forgot what it was, bro. Like, I would get on TikTok and your followers would increase and your views would get up day by day by day. Yeah. I was talking to my sister. I was just like, Ty used to sit in the back of the bus, right by the exit bus, mute every day and then talk. Like, I see you on social media now, I'm like, this is not the same guy who I like. So, like, what changed? Like, what made you think, like, okay, this is my platform. Mm-hmm. I'm going to blow up on it. Yeah. I'm going to work hard and put in effort. Yeah. I'm going to become a median. Like, what made you do that?
You know what's funny? So, like, before I moved here, I was not social at all. So when we moved here, I knew nobody. I started middle school when I first moved to Greensboro in 2011, and it was like I was very to myself, but I let people that was close to me see that goofy side of me because I've always been cutting up all my life. It runs in my family, and so I knew entertaining was something that I loved doing. I just didn't know how I was going to go about doing it. So when I started on this platform called YouNow, it's a live streaming app, and
YouNow.
Yeah, you can go in there and you can broadcast and eventually get partnered, which is a paid, it becomes a paid platform.
Oh, okay.
You can get paid from doing what you do. And so I went on there just entertaining for free, like hours after middle school, like hours daily. And then from there.
That's why no one know you do it because you was doing it on a platform that no one knew about.
Exactly. But it was popping though.
Everybody on Kick and Uvu, you was on YouNow.
Oh yeah, I had Uvu too.
I believe it.
Kick.
All that.
That's crazy. But yeah, I did that since from 2013 to 2015. And from there, I went to Musical.ly, which is now TikTok. Mm-hmm. And then I know what I was doing. I was just entertaining like I was doing and then blew up out of nowhere after like a couple like years.
How does it feel though?
It's surreal. It's a surreal feeling. Like, I get on there and like a lot of people think like, oh, you got all these numbers, blah, blah, blah. But I don't see it that way. I just see myself doing what I love. And like, it's crazy. Like, it blows my mind. It blows my mind.
That's like, what I like about like people like you is like you blew up but like still stayed in school. Like when did you think like was the peak time around like when was like really like the peak of like your like I don't want to say like when did you feel like it was like a climax or like when you really was like popping? Because I remember you had a dance called the Kick Swivel.
Kick Swivel, come
Kick
on.
Swivel, that actually did you a lot of numbers.
Listen,
no, you
crazy.
You was performing that everywhere, like schools, events, like
amazing. Like, it was all over.
You came up with that?
Yeah, I don't know where. I was bored. Literally, I was bored. Like I was in the house, and my mama was taking forever and a day to get her stuff together. So I was sitting there, and I just kept saying it. Like, kick, swivel, hey, kick, swivel, hey.
So you was like,
and I couldn't get it out my head. So I sat there and said, what am I going to do with that then? So I set my phone up, did a little 1 2 1 2, and that same day it went viral.
And everybody started like?
Started doing it. And then the song came later in August. And then.
And you got in the studio for that too?
Yeah. I was so lost. I didn't know what I was doing.
You was even lost. He was lost coming to the studio. No, I said I was going to tell him. He was lost coming to the studio, right? And he went to school here.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like,
but like over the matter of 4 years, I only been here like twice.
Okay. And then
that's my excuse.
And then he threatened to sue the school now because he felt they didn't do a good job telling him where his resource was. But they probably did. They probably had it in a handbook or a directory.
And who's reading that?
Why do you think they give it out? So you can read it.
I don't like reading. They should have gave me a virtual something. I don't know. I don't like reading.
You don't like reading, but you graduated with a collegiate degree.
I know. I had to read. You gotta do what you gotta do for the grade.
I ain't mad at that.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at that. You hooped out, but First, I want to say first and foremost, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're really doing well. You actually inspire me. Like, and one thing I like about people like you is you're blowing up. You're doing all these things, but like you're still like a friend who's available. Like it makes me happy that like even though you have the platform that you have, I can still reach out and ask you to come and be on here and like you show up. Like that actually does mean a lot. Like I can actually truly respect people like you because you know some people like the fame will get to their head. You can't DM no more. You can't talk to them. Like even when I was looking for my guest season 1, I thought about you coming on because I was just like, Ty's been doing so much. He's been blowing up with his comedy and his TikTok. I would hope I would be able to get him on. Just running into you here is just like, dang, like you really here. Like you really showed up. I really do appreciate that. Like, that's major, man. That's major. So, what's some things that your platform has brought to you that you didn't expect that it would?
For one, the attention. You know,
oh, bad.
Just doing it, you know, because like I said, I do it because I love it. But I didn't expect it to really pop off in the way it has popped off. So that's one thing that's different, and I'm still adjusting to it because I get a lot of people asking me now, like, Tyler, when you out in public and people see you and want to take pictures, blah, 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 like, does that get old? I'm like, it never gets old because I'm always meeting somebody new every single time. And even when I run into people that I've ran into already, it's like a reunion. It's never like I'm looking at you as a supporter or what like people like to call fans. I don't call my supporter fans, but it's always new.
Fans.
I hate that word so much.
No, that I do. It's very belittling.
Very.
Because when you do the word fans, it's like you automatically put yourself above the person who you're supporting. Like,
exactly.
Like me, like I follow you and stuff, but like I wouldn't call myself a fan. Like I support you. You're my friend, and you make me laugh. Does that mean I'm a fan of you? Like no, I'm just supporting you because like I don't know. I never liked the word fans neither. It's very belittling. Very.
And that's why I choose not to use it. But
I respect that.
It has brought me though. It has definitely brought me a lot of opportunities that I wouldn't even imagine that I would, reach. It's been cool seeing myself, little country boy from Rockingham, North Carolina, doing certain things and having said partnerships with certain companies and brands that I've had the opportunity and blessing to work with over the years. So.
You can say those company names because we are currently looking for sponsorships.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't have none.
That's crazy. What y'all doing? Like, y'all watching this video. Why y'all not?
Yeah, like, we don't have none. And I'm a full avid for no free promo, but we do need some sponsors.
That'd be dope. One that I really love, because I know y'all probably seen my videos, I wear a lot of them big shoes. Band Goods. Band Goods. I stay sporting Band Goods. Band Goods be a dope. I can see that.
Maybe you should connect them with us, bro.
I can see that.
I'll wear the shoes.
That'd be dope. Yeah.
I
So
don't
I
know.
got about 1 million pairs.
They just be sending you stuff.
They're comfortable too.
Isn't them big fluffy shoes?
Big fluffy.
Bro, don't kill me,
You
bro.
can wear them inside and out. Had them on yesterday. And just got a new pair today.
Well, shout out Band Goods. Band Goods, please come and support Mutual Understanding.
Yeah, they treat you good. They do.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I've always thought about trying. I've been reaching. Let me even not lying. I've been reaching, like telling other people to reach out for me to get the sponsorships, but I actually haven't like reached out myself because I just don't know what angle or where to go. And plus, like, this is only just getting started. Like, we've only been doing this for like 3 months.
That's okay.
Yeah. You
It's
think?
best to just go ahead and just leap out there. You just never know, because you'd be surprised. Like, some of these brands be waiting for like opportunities like this for you to reach out.
So like, did you have to contact them? Well, I know they contacted you.
Well, because I've been working with them, it's been some years. Definitely during the pandemic. Like, ever since the pandemic, I feel like I got that peak. I caught my attention.
You was popping during COVID. Like that 2019, 2021, 2020.
That was my era.
No, you was going dumb.
It was crazy.
Yeah, you was hot.
Like, I don't know what happened.
After that,
I don't know what happened.
I mean, you never plateaued, but like that was like your peak.
Yeah, that was like my peak.
You gotta think about it. That was when everybody was on their phone.
Yeah, and couldn't go nowhere. So like,
yeah, you had no choice but to blow up.
Yeah, you was at home and you was just sitting there bored scrolling, so you was just automatically just looking. So that was really those were my years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, that is crazy. Because people would be saying,
you was the real life Roddy Rich, like for TikTok.
It's my cousin. So yeah, I learned from the best.
You call everybody your cousin.
Listen, it runs in the family. It's in the bloodline. Like,
shut
like,
up.
I was there when he wrote that song, The Box. Yeah, I wrote that.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
See. What part of the song you want? Because, see, the part that I wrote, it ain't the part that you hear.
What part did you write?
It was on the remix. That ain't came out yet.
The box been out for like 4 years.
Right, yeah, it's still in the vault. I've been telling him to release. I texted him yesterday. Yeah.
Shout out Roddy Rich, man. Come on, Mutual Understanding.
Yeah.
Speaking about Roddy Rich, so who have you met in the industry now that you could say like you never would thought you meet, or like someone who's like really big that's really like still in support of you to this day?
Definitely some of my favorite comedian influencers, those that I really watched growing up, like Blame It on Quay, I Am Zoe,
Hey, funny.
Tabitha Brown.
I don't know who that is.
You know Tabitha Brown?
I probably know Face.
Yeah, she's the one with the big afro, vegan. They call her America's greatest mom.
I probably know Face.
Yeah, got to meet her finally. Met her was it last year? It was last year. And we chased her down because she came to Greensboro during the pandemic, and they wouldn't let nobody meet her after the show.
Oh, because of
COVID
procedures and stuff.
And like everybody ran up to the front. I was about to daggone smack everybody out the way. Anyway, but so I messaged her. I was like, "Hey, we at your show, blah blah blah." And she was like, "They wouldn't let me come out, you know, and to meet anybody else or whatever." So she was like, "Come to the hotel." So then I couldn't go to the hotel where she was staying at because something came up. So then she had an event in Raleigh. We chased her down to Raleigh. And finally got the chance to meet her then. And what's crazy, the people that came in, they had like a VIP ticket. This was God ordained. People that had VIP tickets was able to get a chance to meet her, but we didn't get one. They ran out. But we still got to sit like right behind her daughter and her team, whatever case may be. So long story short, we was standing in line and they cut the line while we was in the line. But she was looking and saw me, and she like told him like no, like he need to come in the line. So
oh snap!
It was crazy. Because you see people and you support people, but when they see you, it
hits different. It's like
it's
like you mean something.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you really saw me and you want to meet me just as much as I want to meet you. Yeah.
That's cool. I mess with that.
It's all surreal, too. It's all surreal.
You've been invited to, so what would you say is the best part of how you've achieved on your platform? Like, would you say it's the community outreach? Would you say it's the money? Would you say it's like the impact? Like, what would you say is the best part of like what you're doing right now and like the platform that you made for yourself?
I would say it's the heart and it's the community that's been built around it. Because one thing about it that I tell people, I'm always like, the money and all that will come, but you got to put in the work first in order to receive that. Because people get it so twisted, like, oh, I want to make money, but their heart's not really in it, so you're not going to put forth your best foot. And so with me doing that, And still doing that, I feel like God has allowed the blessings to come my way in the way they should, because I haven't gotten the picture mixed up. I keep my eye on him and go based off his instruction and not based off what I'm receiving. And in doing that, I've been able to build the community of support, which is so dope, like from young to old. It's crazy to see.
You do have a lot of supporters. I told you,
Yeah.
I posted like a questionnaire on Instagram saying like, I'm about to have you on, and like people who didn't even follow me were asking questions, what they wanted to know about you, where you grew up, all that other stuff. I was just like, oh, excuse me, sorry, I just ate it.
Wow, am I boring?
No. I actually just ate a ton of hibachi before I came here.
Wow, you didn't say me none. That is crazy.
I really don't feed my guests.
Wow, y'all don't get fed? Walk out.
No, like
Pack it up.
they, yeah, sweatshop type of vibes.
Gotcha.
We don't show love around here. No.
Don't let him keep y'all malnourished.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, sweatshop, you know.
I feel threatened. Maybe I should leave now too.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to feed me, so.
I'm not gonna feed you. I'm not gonna give you no water.
Wow. Parched.
Yeah.
Y'all hear this?
I'm not really a caretaker for real.
That's terrible. But you take care of yourself.
Oh, 100%.
Wow.
I make sure I ate. I make sure I drink
So you
water.
selfish.
I make sure I get.
Yep.
I'm allergic to fish, so I would say I'm really just self.
Back it up.
But I'm glad, like, you got a community. I feel like people will admire you for two things: one, who you are, and two, how consistent you are at doing stuff. I feel like for someone like you, you're very consistent. How many times would you say you post a video a week?
A week? Because mind you, I got to keep TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook in mind. And
You on
YouTube.
Facebook?
Yeah.
No, a Facebook community is powerful.
Yeah.
I need that.
Yeah.
A Facebook?
That's different.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
That's
I
different.
think the most supportive fans you probably have are on Facebook.
Facebook.
No, a
Hands
Facebook.
down.
A Facebook community is what I need.
And YouTube, they ride loyal too.
Oh, I like
Real loyal.
my YouTube. I like my
Yeah.
YouTube. My YouTube, the views might not say how it feels, but I feel like it's there. People watching.
People watching.
People watching. But no, I need a Facebook community.
But yeah,
No, Facebook is serious.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? Like, I just started posting on there heavy like last year. Like, I was like, because I kept seeing a lot of these influencers like really popping on Facebook. I'm like, I want to do it too. But one thing about me, if I can't figure it out, and I really just can't figure it out, I'm going to ask. But one thing about me, I'm very independent, so I'm going to figure it out. So I just kept posting my content from TikTok, Instagram, onto Facebook and trying to get a buzz out there. And here lately, one of my series that I do where I act like I'm in a pregnant lady's stomach and they're doing the most.
In the womb, joint.
In the womb.
You
Those have been doing numbers. Like, and I've been posting them once every day. Even though they're old videos from like 2021, 2020, they're popping on Facebook.
they brand new.
Yeah, like I've been watching that. I'm like, what's going on? At the same time, every night. And it's just like they just been building.
I feel like
so it's
when
possible.
it comes to attraction, I feel like Instagram definitely gets the most attraction on
It do.
videos. 100%.
It do.
100%. I feel like Instagram is the only thing that rewards you for consistency.
Yeah.
Like I could post a reel right now and get like 25,000 plays.
For real.
TikTok,
And it's more organic because
It
TikTok is like it's a hit or miss.
It is. You
and
gotta have the right hashtags.
All of that.
You gotta have the right song behind it.
Instagram, you can post, and your post is gonna reach somebody. It's gonna reach, and then on top of that, you're building an organic community around what you post. Because it's like real people. That's the way I see Facebook too. They go hand in hand for me. Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, bro. I be looking at Facebook. It make me cringe though.
You don't look down on it. Don't look down because that can really be a community you can build.
My thing is, I was posting here's my thing though. Now I'm not thinking. I was only posting pictures of the podcast. I would never post no videos or nothing.
Those clips, yeah, like snapshots.
I got clips.
Oh, yeah, post those. For real.
But I think I don't even get on. I hate using my Facebook account.
Or create like a like page. Don't create like a personal page because I have both. But my like page, that's where people can like it and really be tuned into what you're talking about with mutual understandings. They'll see everything on that one page. Contact, way to get and connect.
You might have to help me set that up, honestly.
Oh yeah, I got you.
He said that now.
Wow. You know
see
what?
that now. We gonna actually see if he.
All right, let's take it to the streets because you really want to choose violence today. You really called me out at the beginning, and now you want. All right.
He's mad because he can't. You couldn't find your own. I don't get it. I don't understand.
I don't get it either. I blame UNCG. Hands down.
You actually did do a lot when you was here. I did want to talk about that. You was on Jelani, which a lot of people don't know.
Come on, Jelani.
A lot of people don't know. You was on Jelani.
Big J. Yeah, Big J.
That's crazy. We had just posted Zoe's episode. Well, by the time y'all see this, it'll have been 2 weeks. But we had posted Zoe episode.
I love Zoe.
Yeah, Zoe's so sweet.
Dope.
Yeah, he was on Jelani too. Was you and Zoe on Jelani at the same time?
We were. So when she came in, so I had been on it for 2 years. I think.
Oh wow!
Yeah, the very first time they started it, I was on it.
Really?
Yeah.
You was a founding member. What?
When Ife and Princess was both captains.
What?
Yeah.
Ife wins.
Yeah.
Dang.
I came in, and it was because I've always wanted to dance. Like I've always loved dancing, and being in ASU. And when they sparked that up, I said, "Oh yeah, I'm in there." I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but
I actually do appreciate and respect you for that. Yeah. It means a lot when people want to be involved in like the African communities now, because like for a long time before we started blowing up and like we started getting popular, like being African was like really just like shunned. But now it's like the most popular thing on the planet to be African.
Like Afro beats everywhere.
Afro beats, my piano, all that. It is actually entirely too easy not to be a popular African. It takes nothing.
It's taking over.
But like I appreciate that like you want to be on Jelani, like when it started being founded, like I appreciate that. And even I was talking to someone, I mentioned you, they was like, oh, he was on Jelani. Like, imagine, you're not even known for TikTok, you was being known for being on the African dance group.
And I loved it. Like, and it was one of those things where it wasn't like somebody persuaded me. It was just I was interested, and it was the best decision ever. Like when I tell you I was so mad because it was like I'm about to be out the door now, and you know it's still going. But I still say this to this day. Like if any opportunity comes where they want to bring back the old heads or whatever, like
alumni,
I'm always down. Like I'm always down because it was a joy.
Did you find it difficult learning African dances, or you feel like it's something that came natural?
You know what? It came natural. However, how can I say it? Like making sure that I was doing it in the correct ways. Let's say that. Making sure I was executing well.
Yeah. Because if you did it would have just looked like,
you know.
I'm not going to say what I want to say, but it would have just looked anyhow. That's the word I'm using.
And so I was very intentional to make sure I did it correct, but it came natural. So like the motion, the vibe, it came natural, but I just wanted to make sure that I executed correctly. But other than that, it wasn't hard because I've always been dancing. Anytime I hear music, I'm moving.
Get swivel, hey, get swivel, hey, get swivel, hey.
Come on now. Do you know how to do it?
The dance?
Yeah. Get out. You know what? Really get out.
I can wait though. Listen, can you let me talk?
I just feel like you about to be like, nah.
I know how to do it. I thought you was gonna actually do it on camera.
Oh,
that's
no.
That's where you would have lost me. Yeah, that's where you would have.
No, because if you hit something, I'm not liable.
Yeah,
I'm not liable.
Yeah, we actually are not insured, and I just told you we don't have sponsors. So where the money gonna go?
That's right.
You already heard my staff say they're underpaid.
Right, unfed, all that.
Like, if you break something, what will we do now? Wait, though, but you have the money though, so
I'm walking out. We all just gonna walk out. Just don't look back. That's it.
Oh wow.
You gotta don't look back.
Don't look back. Just walk out.
Just walk
and
out.
Break stuff.
Yeah, if something break, just leave. Yeah.
That's not so Christ-like, is it though?
It's not, but you know, we serve a forgiving God. Let me shut up before you shot me.
I'm not even mad at that. You've ever been invited to like some like big events that really like changed you?
Yeah. One being when TikTok invited me and like 150 other black creators during this month. It was back in 2019.
Oh, it was about to be in this month again?
No, so they stopped it after 2019. They didn't continue it. I don't know why. But I felt like they just did it just to be like, okay, hey, we see y'all, you know, just to kind of hush us up, but
because of
be for real.
Wow, TikTok, shame on you.
For real.
Oh, we gonna post that clip.
Oh, for real.
Get some noise behind it.
No, because like it's like they do certain things just to like get a rah-rah out of us, and then it's like, okay, we done catered to y'all, so now we're moving on to the others. But it was dope. It was definitely a dope event, and they thought it out really well. They had a lot of people in the industry, like Nick Cannon came through. You had Tracy Ellis Ross. You had Robbie Reed, who cast for BET. And we got to sit under a lot of people that dropped gems. When I tell you that notebook, I was like this the whole time. writing. But it was a cool event. And there was parties lined up that they had. It was a whole itinerary, the whole weekend full of stuff to do for us. And we got a lot of free stuff too. Like the free. Cause what is free? That's me.
Freeloader, man. I'm actually not mad at that though.
Yeah.
There's actually no better 4-letter word than free.
Listen, if you say free, I'm there.
I am there.
First in line.
Actually.
I got a lot of free stuff when I was here. And I tell people to still get the free stuff.
Can't even be mad at that. It's free as me.
Come on now.
So you are on social media, you're entertaining, but your real entertainment is really like comedy.
Yeah.
So like, who inspired that comedy?
You know, it's crazy. I look at a lot of different people. One being a big influence, starting out, of course, Tyler Perry.
We're gonna get on that.
Yeah, always watching his stuff. Growing up.
Madea, man.
Listen, and it was like one of them things where I didn't necessarily have like, I wasn't in the intention of like, oh, I need a character. It just kind of came about because my grandma Twerks a lot character. She was my first character ever, and like I had been entertaining just as myself before I was like, oh, let me throw on this robe, put a pillow in the back, make like a butt, and put on a wig and act out as if I'm a grandma. So seeing him do that and seeing me do that, I really wanted to take that on because not only do he be comedic, he's also telling a story of some sort that leaves a purpose or leave you thinking, questioning like things that's happening in your real life. So I was like, I want to take that and kind of really take it upon myself and not necessarily replicate what he's doing, but have that in mind when I create. And so that's been the case growing up. And then, of course, watching, Martin Lawrence, watching Marlon Wayans, seeing all of them do what I'm doing now is very inspirational.
Has anyone ever reached out to you?
Any of them?
Like anybody who you just named?
No.
Really?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Y-E-T.
Not yet.
Not yet. But like, has anyone ever reached out to you and been like, yeah, like anyone like big reached out and been like, yeah, like you the one, you doing good?
Besides the not anybody real big, I would still say like within the social media realm, I've gotten a lot of like great feedback from those that's been doing it, that I've been watching, that I mentioned to you earlier. Mm-hmm. And then of course like people like Christian Keys, he's a big one. Mm-hmm. I didn't expect him to be watching and being in tune with what I do, because it's one thing to hit the follow button on somebody, but it's another thing to actually like be paying attention and keeping up with what someone's doing. Because when I came into his live, because when I noticed he followed me, I was like, that's Christian Keys. And he already been in the connects with Tyler Perry and for many years. So I went in his live and I just kind of just said, hey, I'm just like a random, whatever, thinking he didn't know who I was, even though he followed me. And then he was like, you're funny, blah, blah, blah. And I was sitting there like, this is Christian Keys. It just
don't kill me.
And it still hasn't settled in. Like, things like that does not settle in for me because it's so surreal. Like, you know me, but I've been watching you for years.
My thing is, I'm good you don't allow it to get to your head. At all. Because, like, pride is a real thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Pride is a real thing. Like,
it's the greatest downfall.
Some people, like, they let, like, the smallest of stuff really just, like, blow them up. Like, they really, like, let it get to them for real.
2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Time really flies. That's it?
No.
Oh, got scared.
Yeah. No. Don't geek me. But yeah, it's actually like it's a good thing that you don't let it like get to your head, like, because pride is the devil. Like it will take advantage of you. You belittle others. Next thing you know, before you was calling your fan supporters. I just used the word fans. What's wrong with me? You were calling the people who watched the video supporters, but now because of pride, you're calling them fans. You can't show it for those around you who've been with you even before you blew up. Like, it's just not a good thing to let like things like that get to your head. And imagine if you did, like, God probably wouldn't have blessed you the same.
He sure enough wouldn't. Because like just as fast as you got it, it can be
taken away
real fast. And that's why I keep telling myself all the time. Because it's like, and I would never be that big-headed person. It's not in my blood to be that.
Your head is big, but like I understand.
All right, what I understand. Take the beanie off. Take the beanie off.
Whoa.
Right.
Whoa. I mean, like, it might be like massive, but like you're.
Why are you still talking about my forehead?
But like you're
my
not.
Head, period.
But like you're not a big-headed, but like your head is like, boom. Like,
I think not.
Like, it's like so big.
It can headbutt too, real bad.
Probably knock someone out.
Long neck, big head. Don't play.
You probably don't have to move too much. You probably just
right. just like that on contact.
That's very.
I heard it.
That's very scary.
Yeah.
Yo, he just threatened me on my show, but he did it very passive.
So you tested me without a Scantron, so I
He
had to
did
do
it-
what I had to do.
He did it very passive. But now, like, we got questions from your supporters.
Uh-oh.
A
Y'all
lot
be
of
nosy.
them. A lot of them are funny.
Oh, Lord.
When's your birthday?
Sorry. April 3rd, 2000. Yeah.
April 3rd. All right, cool.
Yeah. Big Aries in this thing.
What's your favorite fruit?
Favorite fruit? Green grapes.
Is that the truth? Do you eat fruit?
Yes, I eat fruit. Not as much as I should, but I eat it.
That's the problem.
Okay, here's what we're not gonna do.
But you were very specific in the fruit that you ate, so maybe you do eat fruit.
Right. But you know what's crazy? Let me tell you this.
Mhm.
So I won't necessarily eat the fruits I don't like physically. However, I would eat them in a smoothie. They're blended.
Okay, I'm not against that.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
not
do
against
that.
that. I'm not against
But
that.
that's ever so often. No, not ever so. Never mind.
Yeah, he
Not-
just told himself he
Not
don't
often.
he don't eat fruit.
But
You don't eat fruit now?
eat applesauce. Got some in the fridge right now.
Such a child. All right, someone else asks, how many pets do you have?
None. Well, nah, I do got two.
What you got?
The ones in my shoes. They bark all the time.
Bro, don't kill me. He's basically saying he got dogs in his.
Okay,
Oh
nah,
my
but not for
God,
real. I ain't got no
don't kill
dogs.
me.
I ain't got no dogs.
All right. How long ago was the kick swivel? I know we already talked about this, but how long ago was
How long
it?
ago? It's 2024. It would be in June or July. I can't keep it. I think it's June. In June, it'll be what? 6 years?
Damn.
29? No. 5. Excuse me. 5 years.
This is why people fail math.
Yeah, I couldn't stand math, so
Don't kill me.
I couldn't stand it.
How many times you had to perform that?
Kick swivel. When it first came out, UNCG was eating it up. I feel like I was doing a video per day with them. I remember doing it for African Night in 2019. In schools, I was doing it. I lost count, to be real.
You were performing it a lot.
A lot. 'Cause
I'm
it's all
surprised you
people
didn't
do.
break your foot.
And I'm still doing it now.
You still performing kick swivel?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Still doing it now. But I love it. But I'm still doing it.
It's like your little baby. All right, someone also asked, what's your favorite song right now?
My favorite song? A song that I really love is Why I Love You by Major. That song is,
Mage. Okay, no, Majors.
you know what I mean?
Why I love you.
Why I Love You.
This is why I love you.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is why I love you. Because. Did y'all expect me to keep going?
No, we expected you to stop. No, I'm just playing. He ate that up.
Hater.
No, you ate that up. I'll give it to you.
Amaya Nicole Kimball asked.
Not the whole first day.
Because, no, you had to hear her name. She asked, can you be her dad?
I'm allergic. No kids right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, someone asked, when are you coming to Atlanta? They also asked, how many places have you traveled to because of your social media platform?
When I'm coming back to Atlanta, not sure. I want to go back though.
Oh, you've been to Atlanta for like an event?
Yes, actually have. But I've been there a couple times. But the second time I went, it was a business trip, and it was fun. And then places I've traveled, I've been to Cali, Atlanta. Really, it's been Cali and Atlanta. I ain't been a whole lot of places except for like leisure trips. Puerto Rico, that was the time. But yeah, that's about it. I don't really. People think I do a lot of traveling, but I really don't, because I be traveling to the same places most of the time.
Type.
And Cali's been like, I done lost count how many times I've been out there. Yeah.
I don't know. Could you live there?
No.
Yeah, I
For one,
feel-
it's expensive. 2,
It's packed.
it's just packed, and then 3, it's like fast paced. It's too fast paced for me. Like
It's like New York.
it's like everybody kind of has their own little clique out there, and I just the
Even
vibe is
in
different.
the industry?
Oh,
like-
it's worse.
I'm already knowing.
Like people, especially like people that don't look like us, yeah, they find a little clique and they stick with them, and it's like I've heard these stories, and then I've kind of seen it.
like
too.
witnessing.
Yeah,
It's not good at all.
no, it's not, because it's like they don't want to see nobody else blossom or grow, because they scared they might pass them. But neither here nor there.
Hating, man.
Big hater.
Someone asked, how do you come up with the most ridiculously funny things your thought process behind them. Yeah, how does that go?
I'm a very abnormal person. Like, I really don't do what other people are doing. I really just kind of go based off where I want to allow my mind to go. I don't, like I said, I don't do anything normal. Like, for example, like my in the womb skits, like, who knows a baby that's gonna actually be talking in the stomach, or
like that's so outrageous.
You know, like, or you know, my pregnant skits, like, who, you know, has a deep voice off contractions. Like, I just think of like what's not normal and I build off of it. You know, I just try to find ways to like stand out, and if it don't make sense, I'm probably most likely going to do it. That's the way I think things out. Yeah.
So would you say the funniest person in your life is a woman?
The funniest person? Yeah. It's a lot of funny women in my family on both sides. That's where I get it from, especially my mama.
Your mom is funny.
Yeah, she act like she shy all the time, but she cut up real bad.
She doesn't like to show it.
I mean, now she shows it because she ain't got no choice because I'm your child. You know, you the tree, I'm the apple. Mm-hmm. So you ain't got no choice, especially when you're around me. But she shows it. She shows it more now.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Mm-hmm. All right, now it's time for my questions.
Oh, Lord.
Welcome to Joe Questions on Mutual Understanding.
Oh, Lord, I'm about to leave.
First thing I ask all my guests, what's your love life like? Who's the special person in your life? Who are you hiding from the world? Show us and tell us now.
Right now, air, because there's nobody.
Damn.
It's crazy. Yeah, my love life has been hectic, you know. It's been a little ghetto. But, you know, here we are. Because I put me first. You know, I used to put a lot of people first.
Before you.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that, only in the sense of just like, love is hard. You know, it's not an easy thing. Sometimes you don't have the same ideals. Sometimes you don't have the same things you want. Like,
at all.
Yeah. Recently, I just went through something that really just crushed me. Like, let me tell you, bro, I'm already knowing too. And I be seeing your tweets. Bro, you know what's worse than an actual breakup? Liking someone that you never dated and then y'all fall out. That gotta be worse than a breakup.
Oh, that's terrible. So
that
y'all was friends first?
Huh?
Oh, I'm saying y'all were friends?
Yeah, but it was just like, in a sense, you could say I was delusional. Like, I feel like, yeah, I was delusional. Like, one thing is, for men, we, like, hard emotion isn't our typical thing. But when we fall for someone, it's like we really fall. We really fall. Like, we be, little TK shaking his head like, bro, like, bro, you can ask a lot of my niggas, like, they'll say Joe don't really spend money, but bro, when I like someone, oh man,
you balling out.
Oh,
checks on you.
Oh man, oh man, it's ridiculous.
No, I get that.
But it's like I just recently ran into something like, you ever been friends with someone just for the sake of just because you like them, but you don't want to lose them? Yeah, I just recently got out of that. And like I really just try. Yeah, it hurts, bro.
It's different.
Yeah, I really try to expand on something more than what the friendship was, and it just like
it wasn't mutual.
It wasn't mutual. Like, we really didn't come to a mutual understanding. Huh? Meet you a hater, bro. All right, but yeah, I feel like that really just hurt me because, like, dang, like, I'm mad at myself for also falling in love with the thought of something that could have happened. That hurts. That hurts too. Like, yeah, falling in love with the thought of love.
And then what makes it so bad is when you have like this set vision for said person, but
yeah, and they don't execute.
They don't. It's like you think you the problem.
Yeah,
like,
I'm sitting there attacking myself like, dang, like maybe
what
like,
did I do?
What did I do? Maybe I'm not that person's type, or maybe I just can't move on. This, and it's like.
It's a headache.
It is. Like, at the point, it's just like you didn't even want to get involved in the first place.
Like wasting my time. Give it back.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's all right, though. I already know I'm going to move off of.
Yeah. It's a learning lesson.
It is. And nothing, too. It makes you, like, emotionally resilient as well. Because, like, dang, like, that joint really hurt.
Right, because you fell so hard the first time.
Yeah.
What will you fall for next? Just know. You gone, you going to be gone.
Oh, I feel like
I fall.
I feel like, and the falling gets worse every time. I feel like you don't really learn from you, because like it's an emotion, you know, like the way you feel is an emotion. So like you really just can't learn from it because you probably won't feel that often.
Right.
Yeah, so like the next time it happens, like who knows? It could take me out the deep end. Probably won't. I'm too player, but like who knows though? Like you just never know what will happen. You just never know how someone will treat you, how someone will do you.
And now your guard's up.
Yo, yeah. And now it's like you won't even let no one in. You don't let nobody get close to you now. It do get hard. You build like a mental steel wall.
Cause it's like, you know, if you failed that hard the first time,
like you don't want to fall again.
You want to raise the bar the next time, but you don't want to go through that same pain, if not more. And is that person even worth that fall?
Yeah,
that's the question.
You actually spitting right now.
Yeah, that's the question.
Love is hard, man. It's not that easy.
That's why it's more freeing just to be single till you find that one.
Honestly.
And that's been the best decision. Like doing you, it hits different.
It do, and I've been trying to preach to all my homeboys. Like I told them, like I was telling Zoe, like I'm taking a year off from like really like talking to women seriously, just because of the fact like I just don't want to invest my emotions too hard into like so many endeavors and nothing ever works. I feel like it's the same pattern year after year after year. But I'm really taking this year more to myself, and it's been good though. It's definitely been money saving.
Come on,
100%.
Listen, inflation too high.
It's too high. Your meal by yourself already $20. Now with someone else is $40. You pay extra gas to go wherever they're at.
You gotta go.
Like Valentine's Day coming around, you gotta spend serious money.
But you're saving.
But I'm saving now. I don't have those problems now.
I've been saving for years.
That sounds very depressing. that deep sigh of pain.
It's tragic, you know. It's tragic. Next question.
If anyone needs to borrow money from Ty, he got it.
Especially during this month, you know.
Yeah, he got it. If you need to borrow money from Ty, February 14th, you got it. I'm gonna call you for money.
You know what's crazy? I come across a TikTok, and like when I tell you about crying, cause they was like, you know, February 14th is coming up, but it was like I ain't got nobody. Well, how they say it? They said there's no one for me. Like one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm actually posting an Instagram caption to that.
Yeah. Yeah. It was depressing.
Oh my God, dude, he about to go tweet that.
One for me.
Oh my gosh, I'm stealing that.
Yeah.
You should have never told me that.
I gotta share with somebody. I can't be sad by myself.
I'm stealing that. But here our mutual understanding, we do one controversial topic yes, we do one controversial topic, and both of us have to come to a mutual understanding on it. Lord. But I'm not gonna lie, I think this topic I'm about to give you is actually probably the most controversial I've ever had. So we about to do it.
Okay.
I know we're gonna get past this.
Put it on the flow.
So I was watching. I probably everybody who's gonna see this know. You probably already watched the Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp interview. Cat was doing a lot of talking. He was doing a lot of clearing the air. He was really venting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I feel like is that Cat's first platform like that?
You know, I ain't never seen him do anything to that caliber. Yeah, I've never. My thing is spark buzz like that.
No, like that like on YouTube, that joint got views. That joint took Shannon Sharp. He was at like 1.1 mil. He had like 2.9 now.
He done grew.
Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
That joint doing numbers because of Cat Williams. But you're a comedian, and Cat was talking about he said he feels the media pushes men and women's clothing agenda to belittle black men. But like it bothered me once because Tyler Perry's a billionaire now, and he's made his money off of being Madea. But of course it's funny, but Madea also has messages behind what she's doing,
right? And
it also, like, in a way, it also picks up women as well too, to show, okay, women are more than just like, they're not just objects. They have something to say. They're real. They're funny. They're funny just like men. But the way he did it was, he was saying the men who do it only do it for attention. Like he was gunning Cedric the Entertainer.
Oh, and
he was gunning him bad.
Yeah.
He said Cedric the Entertainer did it only because for fame. He said Eddie Murphy did Eddie what movie did Eddie? No, he said Martin Lawrence did it.
And Eddie with the
Eddie
Nutty Professor.
Oh yeah. Who did Norbit?
That's Eddie too.
That's Eddie too. Yeah, where men dress up as women. He was just saying like the media is pushing that men can't be masculine, they want to be women narrative. Do you feel that narrative is true? But seeing as like in your comedy, like you dress up as Grandma Thick, is that her name? Is that?
I mean, she do be thick, but no, twerks a lot.
Like
twerks a lot.
Don't kill me. I didn't mean to mess that up. I do watch your videos. Yeah,
You lying? No, I believe you. You be in the comments. I see you. Yeah, you be in the comments. He really do be in the comments.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And if it's funny, I send it to him personally and laugh there.
And would.
He bigger than me, so he don't respond. You know, niggas get a blue check, it goes to their head.
He ain't reached out to me.
What?
Not no laughing.
You lying?
Don't pull up the receipts because you could be.
You lying? Oh, I was so ready. You lying bad.
I believe you then.
Oh yeah.
It's been a minute though. Let me say that it's been a minute.
You don't really post.
Yes, I do every day.
When last time you posted?
Today.
You posted today.
Yeah.
What you post?
I posted a skit on TikTok.
I go on TikTok right now. I won't see no skit.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I actually don't have time to get proven wrong.
Yeah, copyright. Let's not do that.
TikTok can't do none of this.
I'm talking about the music, YouTube.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that afterwards.
Yeah.
But do you feel the media is pushing a feminine male comedian agenda?
To a certain extent, people would think that because it's everywhere. It's definitely everywhere, and a lot of people are now doing it. But I think the problem is a lot of people are doing it because they want that attention. They're not necessarily doing it to tell a story. Because if you remember back when I said I look at Tyler Perry and with him doing Medea, he has that story or that point he's trying to prove. And I think that's why I grasped towards that, because it was like, yeah, I may throw on a wig or whatever. When I tell you, like, when I put them wigs on and the dresses or whatever, I'd be so ready just as fast as I put it on to come out of it. Yeah, because it's not who I am. And some things that I could tell as myself might not come across if I don't dress up as a said character. So I feel like a lot of these characters out here, they allow them to become like their brand because they can take the point and people resonate versus me just sitting up here doing the same thing and it's not hitting or it's not landing.
And the one thing I like that you're saying, I like that, like, you're not allowing those characters to become your personality now.
Exactly.
I think that's major. I think that's huge because a lot of people, for the sake of like money, for the sake of fame, like they'll really let like whoever their character is like really
become them,
change them and become them. Like,
yeah.
Imagine if you start being delusional, you start becoming grandma twerk lot.
Something wrong.
Yeah,
Something would be wrong.
That's a mental disorder for real. But like when he said that, I thought about like, okay, I'm gonna come ask Titus because I know, like, personally, knowing you, I know personally you don't feel that way, saying that, like, but I do feel like some comedians have done it for the sake of attention.
They have, and that's why it doesn't land sometimes.
It don't.
It don't land, and they don't know how to. They ain't really studied what they're doing. They just threw on a wig and was just like, okay, I'm gonna just be this character, but they haven't put any thought into like, okay, what am I going to do with this character? Not just in this video, but as my could-be brand, you know. So it's all about thinking about how you're going to use that character for whatever you're telling or whatever you're doing.
And you know something? When I was watching the interview, one thing about Cat Williams, he not a hater. Like, he really would appreciate craft. He didn't really get on Tyler Perry like that.
He really did.
He did it.
He's standing here for like a little split second. And
he really didn't get on Tyler Perry like that because, like, you can't be mad at someone who's using the character authentically, right, and not using it for like a media push. Because if you look at Cedric and all them, you're not gonna lie, it was a media push. Like, after the Kings of Comedy, he was really falling off. He needed something to get back on his feet. Like, that's when he did it was an attention grabber, and like it didn't really execute how it was supposed to.
Yeah.
But like,
that's all it was.
Yeah.
Well, that's what people perceived it to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Cause personally, I feel in some aspects, some people do it for attention. But I feel like someone like you're not doing it for attention. Like, the way you're executing is, you want to use it to tell a story and then grab a laugh. But you immediately know, like, okay, this is not me. I'm taking this right off completely after.
Real bad. Be sweating.
Yeah.
It's terrible. But nah, like, that's why I do it. Because some people can't some people can't turn that off and on switch, you know, on, like I can turn it on and off. But one thing about it, when I take that wig off, like, and that's the thing that I get so tripped up on when people be like, "Oh, you playing this character a little too well."
And they try to eat you up.
They try to eat me up. I'm like, yeah, I want you to realize that it's not me telling this story. It's not me acting this character out. It's the character. Because that's one thing that I'm taking, like this year, I'm really taking my characters and putting them in their own lane.
Their own lane.
More defined. Because they're their own people. That's why I think. They're their own people. And when I got that costume on, I'm no longer Tai G. I'm now Grandma Twerks a lot or Mama Swoop. Like, whatever you see, that's what that is. But once that's off, I'm back to normal. You know, so.
I respect that. That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. I respect you can have an off switch and all that other stuff. I respect that. I respect that a lot. Wow. That was a mutual understanding.
No, yeah.
That was a mutual understanding. I thought that question was going to light fireworks in this place.
Why?
I thought you was going to be like, Jojo, no way you can't ask me something crazy like this. You just never know how people take stuff.
No, yeah, for real.
People are very sensitive.
Yeah, and that's why it's hard now in the comedic world. People too sensitive. They take the little things.
And I feel like that's why Dave Chappelle can't flourish.
Now? Oh,
hell no.
Now?
Hell no. No, there's no way. I feel like that's why Dave Chappelle can't flourish in comedy right now.
Like, him, and then, like, movies, like, I'll be wishing, like, oh, I wish there was a sequel, like, White Chicks 2 in today's age.
You couldn't do it.
Everybody hates Chris in today's age.
You couldn't do it.
Like, those type of shows and movies
you
that
can't
was
do it.
very,
very
like,
controversial.
Yeah. You do that now, you getting all types of backlash. You asking for it. But it's because, the world has become so very sensitive. They've become very sensitive.
Very sensitive.
Yeah.
Would you feel if the world was so sensitive, your comedy would be on a different level?
If they weren't sensitive?
We're so sensitive.
We're so sensitive? Honestly, I feel like...
Would you be telling, like, rougher jokes?
Telling who?
Like, rough type jokes? Like, jokes would be like...
I probably would, because I like to ruffle feathers. And I love challenges.
I
So
do.
I
I do like ruffling feathers, too.
Because if I know my intention is good, I'm not going to try to dial down what I'm about to say just to make you feel comfortable. Because you're not going to please any and everybody anyway.
Never.
So I'm not going to sit there and dial me back just to make you comfortable. You're one person. Not saying I don't care about you, but there's other people who might get what I'm about to say.
Who might find it extremely relatable and funny.
You're just not my audience. That's it.
I can't even be mad at that for real. Now that we hear, bro, what is going on with TikTok and removing music and copyright right now? What's going on?
And you know what? But
I don't get that. Like,
it's a good and bad side. The reason why I say it's a bad side, because for people that are dancers and that really like
dance to music, they can't. Unless someone go on TikTok and make a remix. I've been noticing like people are making like hella accounts just because like they want to upload the music and songs to extra stuff.
Yeah. And and it's not saying that all the music is gone, because I know like I Googled last night like who was a part of UMG, and like some of them artists, a handful, some of their music is still available now. I don't know how, but I ain't gonna call them out. But even on top of that, it's other artists too who are signed to other labels and agencies that have music on the app that they can use, but it's just like the mainstream people are gone. But the good side about it is it now allows people who were so caught up in like just seeing the same song or sound over and over. Now it opens the window for
other people to flourish.
And people that are independent artists now that have music, they can really post and really get exposure, because now all of the big kids are off the app. So it's a upside and downside, but you just got to find your way to navigate it. And with me like making music and stuff, I look at it as a plus.
Because now I can people are more inclined to see your music.
Yeah, and it's like okay, now you see.
I'm not totally mad at that. Behind the explaining of that, I'm not totally mad at that. I guess when you look at it like that, it does make sense a little bit, but it's like.
But still, it sucks.
Yeah, it do suck.
Like, music is everything. I mean, that's what drives.
What is UMG? What does that stand for?
Universal
Music Group. I'm slow. I could have figured that out myself. I don't know why
I said it. You knew it.
Yeah. So wait, they sponsor TikTok?
No, they're in partnership. Yeah. Oh. Pretty much. I guess they want.
Is that like a record label?
Yeah, because like people like SZA, Taylor Swift.
That's why SZA music is not off TikTok. Billie Eilish.
All them. They all signing them.
They never gonna take the white girls off TikTok.
I don't think her music is on there for real. I know Taylor Swift music is gone.
Really?
Snatched like a wig.
good. I'm actually an avid Taylor Swift hater.
Oh, you don't like Taylor Swift? I like her old songs. Some of them.
We are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together. You might talk to your friend, not to my friend, not to me. But we are never, ever. I'm just a Travis Kelce hater, so I'm hating on Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
He played for that stupid team that's about to play in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I'm not even gonna say their name. No free promo. I'm definitely not giving them free promo.
So you gotta bleep that out.
Oh, don't worry. We're not gonna say their names. We're not gonna say who we play for. We're not giving them free promo
At all.
At all.
Cause where's the bread ain't there.
If they sponsor me, I mean,
that's a different story.
I won't be a fan because I'm not a sellout. But
you know, I'll take the money.
But there's always a rear end.
Yeah.
To everything.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, I see how you do.
Yeah. I'm glad that we could have came to that mutual understanding.
Another one. Hope your eye got stuck doing that.
Speaking about eye, I used to flip my eyelid.
I hated that growing up.
How bad you hated
it? Like,
how bad you hate it, bro?
That used to freak me out so bad. You talking about peeing in my undies?
Roar! My eyes broken. Roar!
And see, my cousin, he would do it. He would do both of them at the same time, and would pick you up at the same time.
Oh, I could do both too.
Like have you right there in his face doing that.
You hated that, the eyelid flip? Yeah. I could do both eyes.
I be wishing they got stuck.
Hold on, zoom in on me.
Like it is that thing is so creepy.
Roar, roar, roar.
It's like gone
roar.
If your eyelids get stuck like that.
Hold on, wait.
If they get stuck, I'm not looking at you ever again.
Hold on, wait.
And no.
Wait, no troll.
Nah, that's what you get. See.
Bro, why these joints not closing, bro?
Listen. See, don't be playing.
Bro, hold on.
Oh no, you gotta wear sunshades around me.
Oh no, it's stuck forever.
Oh,
psych.
Better wear some goggles or something.
Whew. I love doing that.
I don't.
2 minutes.
We about to wrap up anyways. But yeah, that was all I really got for today. I just want to say thank you for having me. Thank you for really coming. Like I really do appreciate that a lot.
No, for sure. We go way back. Listen, I don't forget people that I know.
That's love.
I really don't.
That's love.
And I like seeing everybody thrive, especially people that I know that's doing what they love doing. That's
you wouldn't be surprised. I actually really don't like talking.
Really?
Like
you lying?
No, I'm not. Okay, I did lie a little bit, but let me expand. Shut up.
Yeah, please do.
Let me expand.
You done sang. You done.
Yeah. Let me expand.
Can't tell that.
I haven't been liking talking as of recent. Like I put on my vision board, I wanted to be more of a silent year for me. Imagine I said that and I have a podcast. Well, I'm so full of shit, but
unless you're doing ASMR.
Yeah,
that's real silent. Don't start it.
Okay.
I was just saying.
Niggas will give you ideas all day, but never want you to make money off of them. But yeah, I don't know. I put on my vision board. I want to be more silent and more intentional with my speech, just because like I feel I'm always talking aimlessly. I feel like I talk a little too much, so I put that I want to be more silent. So this year I've been more silent. I've been listening to a little less music. I sit in silence. I really don't be at parties where loud noise is at.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I feel
that reevaluation.
Yeah, so I haven't been really liking to talk as much, which is an odd thing for me. Cause
that's something new. It's different.
Yeah, it is, and it feels. I'm not gonna say it feels right, but like at times it doesn't make sense because like you don't always need to be like talking. And another thing too, like my personality, I get a little bit too excited about things. Like when I get excited, it's like it's teaching me to calm down, take a deep breath, listen to others, be more attentive. That's really what it's teaching me. So
for sure.
But I want to say thank you for coming on.
Well, thank you for having me.
Oh, of course, anytime. If you ever want to come back, you're
gonna have to spin the block.
Oh, 100%. You're fully welcome. It means a lot that you came on. Whatever you're doing, what's next for you, you just tell me. We'll bring you back. We'll have you on.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, man. This has been.
That's it.
Yeah, that's really it. We really.
This season 2.
This is season 2. We really just wrapped this up.
And did.
Yeah, you did well.
Thank you. You did too.
I'm just a host. Don't
feel like
mind
you're lying
me.
to me.
I'm just a host. Well, you guys, we're about to wrap up this episode. I just want to say thank you for everyone who's watched. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in. This is brought to you by Strikers Productions.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, share too.
I'm gonna find you outside.
I feel like y'all don't be sharing my videos, bro. I could be talking about you in the video.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm about to start telling people that, like, it'd be in your best interest to watch the video because I could be talking about you.
And share your favorite part.
Yeah, I could be talking about you. So that's it for me to understand today. I just want to say thank you for having you. Thank you for coming on.
My man.
Strikers, thank you for shooting this. I'm just about to. I'm your host, and we are out of here.